What it do, what it do, what it do. This is your boy, Old Boy, checking in from Old Boy's Corner. Verdict is close, I believe. Alicia Andrews in the Julio Fulio case. What do you think it be? I think it's a guilty verdict. I think it's going to be guilty. Um, I'm going to go on record and I say I think they convict her of conspiracy or man to. Conspiracy or man to is what I'm thinking. I think they're real close. The judge pretty much closed them in and said, we're gonna have dinner, we're gonna figure this thing out, but we're gonna come up with a decision before this weekend. So as you see, where I'm at is 8:48 p.m. And let's see, they came back and wanted some special instructions. Um, so let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're here for it. We're here for it. Either way, we're here for it. Like I said, I myself, I think it's a guilty verdict. You just never know when the jury is involved, though. All it takes is one to hang it. I myself think they did a fairly well job of proving a conspiracy. But we shall see. We shall see. I'm not a juror, so we shall see. So now it's just a waiting game. If you comment down below as you come in, let me know what do you think. What do you think? I will say this: the judge was a no nonsense judge. She didn't play any games. She didn't let others run her courtroom like we've seen many times before. So shout out to her for that. Jury is most definitely in deliberation. They came back for special instructions and they went back in. So they're close. They're very close. But it's always a good thing, but it can go either way when the jury starts um, asking questions. It lets you know that they're trying to hone in on something. They wanted clarification. If you celebrate Halloween, hopefully you have a happy Halloween, especially you and them kids. Hopefully, some probably get back in from trick or treating if you celebrate it. If so, that's your choice. Hopefully, you and your kids make it back in safely. And if you're still out there, sending prayers and positive energy that you get back safely. What would be the fate of Alicia Andrews? All I did, baby, catch some of her testimony. I think she held herself very well. I think in the beginning, the thing is, the situation is they're gonna hold you to whatever your first statements are when you come in contact with the police slash detectives. And that's why it's best, whether you're innocent and or guilty or something, never speak to law enforcement without legal aid. Ever. That's either guilty or not guilty. Because they will use it against you in every way possible. Not that I'm an advocate of crime. I understand things happen. People get caught up in things with people. However, never speak to a law enforcement when you're being investigated of a crime without legal aid. It's always in your best interest. And they cannot be used against you as an admission of guilt. I think it'll be very hard to do the man one. Maybe man two, or like I said, I'm leaning more towards conspiracy, but I can see maybe your man too, but I'm most definitely leaning more towards the conspiracy charge. I think it's gonna be very hard to prove the man one. I personally don't think they did enough work for that. We're gonna catch that live verdict here though, whatever it may be. And remember, it only takes one to hang it. It only takes one. And however, I think there's some kind of ruling that the judge can give, even if it's a hung. Can't remember what it's called. They gotta go back in there and figure it out. So let's talk about and once again, I'm no lawyer, no judge, most definitely not a juror in this case. And this is my theory on the conspiracy, because in Florida law, a conspiracy is defined as an agreement between two or more people to commit a criminal offense. To prove a conspiracy, the prosecution must show beyond reasonable doubt that the defendant had the intent to commit the crime, and that they willingly enter into an agreement with at least one other person to commit that crime. That the agreement can be proven by direct or circumstantial evidence. I think that's the takeoff from that at the end. The agreement can be proven by direct or circumstantial evidence. So it doesn't have to be hard court evidence. It could be circumstantial. And they got a whole lot of circumstantial evidence. They got a whole lot of circumstantial. We'll run through a few. The fact that she actually got the room, whether Airbnb, there was text messages found that a few years prior that she wanted Julio Fulio out of there. Um, Another one was she bragged about them having the wrong phone. And there was another one that kind of stood out. She was in the car that tracked him. Got out at the club, never went in. The boyfriend using the telephone, and she's there the whole time. So, them are a few things that can be circumstantial. I'm telling you, a conspiracy case is not very hard. I know she's young, um, and I'm cool with either one. Because it's not in my hands. So, but I really think they did a pretty good job disproving at least a man to or a conspiracy charge, in my opinion. But we don't want to rush justice. They take as long as they need. I think the judge is very adamant though. They're getting a decision tonight. We will be getting a decision tonight. I think. In the meantime, we can cover some Julio Fulio content. How about that? We're not sitting here in complete silence. You know, I like for people to speak for themselves. So we're gonna run this right here. So this right here is Julio Fulio. Shout out to Say Cheese interview after he was hit up once before. I think this is when he was leaving the studio. I think, and they tried to take him out so many different times. Unless we're gonna run this content disclaimer. I do not own the rights to this content. This content is for education, entertainment purposes only. Lego.
Man, yeah, you've been all over the internet the past week. Crazy situation.
Yeah,
A lot of people, I had to hit your line. A lot of people, they've been dying to hear from you. A lot of people were concerned. A lot of people were confused. There's so many questions going on, as usual, with your name. But I mean, we all know you got shot in the foot.
yeah,
Last week, and you don't have to tell us too many details. But we pretty much know. You were driving, correct?
yeah. I was driving.
Is this daytime, nighttime?
This shit was like 5, 6 in the morning, probably 6:30.
Oh yeah, this
like
when he was leaving his crib.
In the morning. So you didn't
yeah,
go
it
to
was
sleep?
still dark. It was still dark.
Wait, 6:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
So I mean, did you wake up early? Did you not sleep that night?
Nah, I was up. I was up the whole.
They tried to take him out a few times. For real. They even tried to take his mama out as well. And I think she was hit multiple times as well, leaving her house one morning for work. And I think she actually had to play like she was dead herself. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Night type shit. My dumb ass, I'm nicking. I wanted to go get a vape from the stove. So I hopped in the car and I guess I got ambushed. Somebody was waiting on me when I pulled out the driveway and shit. And I saw the car, like I saw a little glimpse of the car. But by the time I got to the stop sign, they hopped out and went to shooting and shit. They shot the car. Then I just went to hitting. I went to driving type shit.
And you're by yourself.
Oh yeah, I was dolo.
And do you think they noticed the car, or when you went into the store, they seen you?
Nah, I ain't even never make it to the store.
Okay, you didn't even get out the car.
Hell nah, I walked out the house, got in the car, crunked that bitch up, backed out. By the time I got to the stop sign, I got a glimpse of a car. Like when I got to the corner, they busted up, they went to shooting. And I went to driving type shit. When I went to hearing the shots hitting the car and shit.
So, I mean, a lot of people think, because we posted this shit like 3 times, keeping the fans updated, a lot of people think you shot yourself.
Yeah.
They're saying if he's driving, how does he get shot in the foot?
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
Shit, the car got shot up. Shit, ain't no way.
Say Cheese always stirring the pot. Always. But I know that feeling. I got hit and people ask me the same question. It's crazy work. Let's go.
I ain't have my gun on me, shit. Ain't no way I could have shot myself. Shit, if you look at the car, that bit was hit up from the bottom to the top window to the front. All that shit was shot up, and I just luckily caught a foot shot. That's better than nothing.
So basically, the bullet went through the car and hit your foot.
Yeah, it went through like the bottom, like door type shit.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, so the picture floated around on the internet. Can you confirm that was a real picture?
Yeah, that was a real picture.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was. I broke like 5 or 6 bones in my foot.
Oh my God, man. What bullet, did they tell you what bullet that was?
I think it was like an AR bullet or some shit. An AR bullet.
Oh my God, man. So I mean, when you go into the hospital, was the hole in your foot originally that big?
Hell yeah. I wasn't even paying attention to it till they sat me down on a little surgery table to try to pop my bones back in place and shit. I was like, hell no, what the fuck? I'm sitting up looking down at this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But my adrenaline was rushing so hard I wasn't even thinking about this, like thinking about the pain of the shit.
Yeah. So on your way to the hospital, you didn't even, I mean, do you see the hole in your foot while you're driving to the hospital?
Nah, actually, before I even got to the hospital, like after I stopped hearing the shots, I got to another stop sign and I busted right and I stopped. I tried to hop out. I hopped out the car and I couldn't like use both of my feet. I fell straight to the ground and I
Mm.
crawled behind the car. When I crawled behind this car, I'm like, what the
But watch and
fuck?
listen
I
to the
got my
verdict come
foot,
in.
bro. I got hit in the foot. So
Yeah.
I get up, I walk to the house I pulled to. I don't even know them from a can of paint, but I could see through the window. It's a nigga sitting on the fucking couch. I don't know if he watching TV porn. What the fuck he doing? I'm banging on his door like, hey, help! I need help, like I'm shot type shit, and I'm hitting this little door ring type shit, the little doorbell shit. He ain't
Mm.
come to the door, so I had to hop back to the car and drive to the hospital after that.
I mean, what is he doing? Did he run in the room or something when you're knocking on the
Man,
window?
hell nah, man. He would just sit on the couch like he was just dumb. I don't know if he had AirPods in, but I saw him looking down at his phone and his TV was on. I'm like, man, I'm bamming on that bit like, bro, I'm shot type shit.
And he's not hearing nothing. So,
He ain't hearing shit.
so you get back in the car and that's when you go to the hospital?
Yeah, that was not hit it. I hit it. I was in a scat pack. I did like 120. I think I put that bit in sports mode. I was sliding that bit.
Man, glad you made it safe because you could have passed out all the blood you was losing.
Yeah, that what they were. The doctor was telling me. They were like, I was losing a lot of blood and shit.
Were you wearing sneakers when you got shot?
Nah, I had on some Gucci slides, some black Gucci slides.
That makes sense now. Oh man. So I mean, what do they tell you? Do you fear?
What's that cheese mean? It makes sense now. Like him having on a shoe is gonna stop a bullet. This man crazy. But let's go.
That at the time you would have probably had to get your foot cut off?
Nah, cause I could still it's like I felt half of my foot, but I could still wiggle my toes type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, can you move your toes? Can you feel your toes? But that shit was painful as fuck when I was wiggling. They were like, okay, you good. Then they went to pressing down on my toes. They were like, okay, you got blood flowing still through your toes, so you good and shit.
Right. And I mean, what was the pain like?
But that shit was like, I can't even explain. That shit was like, for everybody who got shot, that shit like unexplainable, but that shit like was excruciating pain. And then they tried to pop my bone in place while I was awake. I was wanted to screaming like a bitch, bro. I was screaming loud as fuck. Yeah, that shit an unbearable pain though, man.
Yeah, in the comments, a lot of people said that people were sharing stories about being shot in the foot and how their foot will forever have like a funny smell. Is that something that they told you will possibly happen with you?
Yeah, because after this shit I got on my leg right now, I got rods on my leg. They're gonna have to put a cast on, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a little smell, but I keep myself up though. I ain't really worried about that.
Yeah. And I mean, would you have to learn how to walk again?
Yeah, I'm going through therapy right now. Like right now I'm on crutches and I got a walker. So I just can't put pressure on my foot right now. But yeah, I'm going through therapy right now.
Yeah. I know it's kind of been you've been, your mind's all over the place. Like, how did somebody spot you, or did you I've even seen on YouTube, I think you said somebody dropped the location, or was it a cousin or something like that?
Man, I was hearing so much shit through my ear. But it could have been that. It could have been I walked outside with no hoodie on, nigga saw me. It could have been a female dropped my load, a cut, like anything, like Jacksonville, the slime in Jacksonville, that shit like who the biggest snake, who could slime you out, who the biggest snake, you know what I'm saying? So It could have been multiple ways. That shit, all right, somebody got my location.
I mean, is this a wake-up call for you? Like, is this something you're either going to turn down get out the streets or turn up and like is this a wake up call for you?
I ain't gonna count. This shit happen like often. Like I ain't new to this shit, so I ain't gonna say it's a wake up call, but it definitely like showing me I don't need to be in Jacksonville like that no more. I don't need to be chilling down there no more. I need to like I got a whole house out of town, big ass house. I don't even be at my shit. I be in fucking Jacksonville so much. So I think I just need to chill out for a minute, get back on my music shit.
Yeah, because this is like your fourth time, escaping, shootouts and shit. Well, I seen what fourth time
4 attempted hits. It's crazy.
in 8 years.
Yep. It was this year, last year, I think 2 years before that, and then when I got shot when I was before that, yep.
I mean, shit, bruh.
This shit a movie.
It seems like everybody else in Jackson, all the Jacksonville rappers who have a name are no longer in Jacksonville but you. All the other rappers that got a name, the Nardo Wicks, the Youngin Aces, the J. Breezes, the Spot'em Gottoms, everybody who has some type of motion is not in Jacksonville, but it seems like you just decided to stay.
Yeah.
I mean, is that legal issues? Is that because you love the city? Is it females?
Nah, after I got out house arrest this year and probation and shit, it just be like when I be out of town, it's like I just be missing. Like I be thinking about my dead homeboys. I be thinking about some of my brothers that can't leave the city because they leave the situations. Like it's just so much shit I be thinking about. I would probably let's say like it's home sickness. I don't know. It's just like I know how to. I ain't gonna say I know how to move in my city. I just love my city, but that'd be like people biggest downfall type shit.
Yeah.
And what's crazy, it was people from his city, but he wasn't in his city. It was in Tampa, about 3 to 4 hours away. Crazy work.
I seen your snippet. I seen you go live, man, and you previewed like 2 or 3 records that sounded pretty good, bro. Like that, man, like the snippets was actually fire.
Yeah, I'll cover hard.
Yeah, but it just seems like, it's the cycle doesn't stop. You're mentioning certain names and the fans are getting what they want. The fans don't really love y'all, bro. We see it all the time. Rappers die and then in 3 days they move on. They're not saying rest in peace to their favorite rapper.
Who you tell?
So that's why I'm like, it just the fans, they keep it going, but they don't really love y'all for real.
Yeah, this shit.
They say y'all fell off and then they move on to the next nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah, that should be. I feel like it's been like that for a little minute though. I feel like it be like that for a little minute though. That's just what it is. What we signed up for when we started rapping and getting these big ass checks and shit like that. Once you dead, shit is over with.
Yeah. But yeah, the snippets are fire. You're mentioning certain names.
Yeah.
Well, it seems like you're responding because I mean, when you got shot, a lot of people did. A lot of people were trolling.
Yeah.
And I mean, it just seems like you're responding to certain individuals.
Yeah.
I mean, but you do the same thing though. When people get shot, you do the same thing. You're not innocent.
Yeah, you can say that. I know what I signed up for, so yeah, you can say that.
Now, I think your brother, what's his name? I don't want to get his name wrong. Is it Jake Jit?
Jake Jit, yeah.
Yeah, he recently is that your blood brother?
Nah, that's my blood like cousin, but you know what I'm saying? Brother is what we all say, but that's my blood like cousin.
Okay. And he recently passed away on the highway.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I know that was that hit close to home for you. That was I think a month ago. I mean, who was he? You know, who was he to you?
I ain't gonna count. Jit was funny as fuck, childish as fuck. Like he had that energy, he had an attitude problem. Like always arguing. Like you around him, you always gonna argue with him. I ain't gonna count. He knew how to get money. He knew how to rap. Like he was just versatile when it come to like the shit that we do. Like he was just all around. He was a good person though, bro. He was a good kid.
I mean, have you became numb to all these people that you're close to? You're losing people damn near every year.
Yeah.
You damn near, it's been a lot of times where you damn near died. Are you becoming numb to this?
I've been numb. I don't cry like that. I don't really cry no more. Type shit about death. That shit just what it is. Like I don't cry no more. Like it just shit. I realized a long time ago. People gotta die. That's just how this shit set up. We're gonna lose like people closer to you to jail, death, to them like moving on, being more mature. Like that just what it is. Like that's just how this shit set up. There ain't nothing you can change to do about it.
Yeah. Do you feel like you got money on your head?
I done heard a few rumors in the streets, but yeah, something
Yeah,
like
because
that.
I've heard you say that before. I've heard multiple people say that before publicly, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, is it a crazy figure? Are we talking big money, or is this bullshit, or?
I say it's a pretty penny. Shit, so like it's a pretty penny.
I mean, is around what 100?
I heard that. I heard 50 one time, heard 80 one time. Yeah, I heard a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no telling if it's true or not, but I heard a lot of shit.
Shit. I mean, cause niggas will do shit for free, bro.
Yeah.
So if I'm hearing niggas got money on my head, I'm definitely moving out of town.
Yeah, you're right, but yeah,
I
I feel
agree
like
with
it's
that.
about how you play, how you move, who you trust,
They
who
will
the
do
people you
shit for
got
free, man.
around you.
Yeah. Now you also spoke about YK Osiris, and he didn't he wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah.
You went live. I think you were doing like a story time video, just reflecting on past events. You said YK Osiris gave out the room number or address or something like that, and he wasn't really feeling that.
Yeah.
Like he basically saying, "Why me? Why you mentioning my name? That's not true. Why you throwing me in this beef?"
It ain't like I was on live, right? And I was answering like all the little questions in the little question bar, and the young boy situation just popped back up magically, like started back going viral from the security guard. They asked me to explain the full story, and I explained it from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he got mad. I got the DMs. He know what's going on, but I fought with those sides. Like before rapping, man, those sides being around each other, rocking, sleeping in the same studios. We were broke together. I was paying for the sessions. I had the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like we got songs on YouTube. Like I fought with those sides, but I just basically told the story.
Yeah. And y'all spoke ever since?
Yeah, and DMs.
And then you spoke on Spot 'em Got 'em as well, which I didn't really know. I didn't know y'all fell out.
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much said he's not the same. He moving to Miami, creating a lot of beef.
Yeah. It just with the Spartan situation. I feel like he could have did better. Like what he went and did. He wouldn't. He cut off like a lot of the original people like that we was neutral with. And when it came to lawyer fees and stuff like that, I'm not one off, so I was just speaking on their behalf. But I get where they was coming from. Like you know what I'm saying. I get what they were saying that they couldn't reach, bro. So I had to reach them and he was kind of like nonchalant about it, like it is what it is, bro. Just me now, like I was like, shit, okay, bet.
Yeah, man. Spotter, man, I know him well just like you. I mean, you've been knowing him longer than me, but uh man, he had potential to be a superstar. Um Locked up now, I think is for I don't know if it's a switch charge or something I seen online that he was charged with.
Damn,
Um uh but yeah, man, it's crazy.
that was crazy. I
You
ain't
know,
know
money,
about that.
money and fame. I don't want to say he changed because he's always been respectful to me. But you know, money and fame, it's a crazy thing, bro.
Yeah,
It's a crazy thing, man.
I feel like you just gotta know who you are with that shit though. Like, money can only change you if you been wanting to change. If that being your attention, right? I feel like you just gotta know who you are with that shit. Don't let it get to you.
Exactly. And a lot of people, you know, a lot of people don't know how to deal with that shit too. Not speaking on him specifically,
Yeah,
but I just think a
general.
lot of people don't know how to deal when they get that type of attention. You know what I'm saying? Because money will
Yeah,
drive you crazy, bro. Everybody wants, when you get money, everybody wants something from you. Everybody needs you. Everybody using you. You don't know who real or fake anymore. Then it creates this, you get angry and then you start taking it out on the wrong people. Like money really makes people go crazy, bro.
I ain't gonna count. That's my life story right now. I damn near tweet and say some shit like that every day, ever since I got money. I don't know who for me. I don't know who using me. I don't know who genuine no more. I don't know what family is. Like that shit get depressing sometimes too.
I mean, there's so many people who depend on you, right?
Yeah. And
Like what?
then
I mean, every day. Cause you know, you're a rapper. So it's like, I don't know your financial situation, but it's like when you're a rapper and you're in the spotlight, people think you have more than what you got. And some in rap, the rap game, in any hustle, you have your ups and your downs.
yeah,
And you could tell somebody no, and they think that you don't, they think that you got it, but you really going through shit. And then you could do 100 things for somebody and you tell them no one time and it's fuck you.
yeah, that just recently had I just had one of my homeboys, he's stealing from everybody, like, and I done did the most for him. And he turned around, he stole some money, some petty shit from me, like $100 post shit. Some shit he could have asked me for. I done put clothes on his back, flew him all across the fucking United States, shows back to back. He ended up stealing from me. So that shit showed me like I don't know who to trust no more. Like I don't that shit be iffy.
I seen that you posted it in your story. So I mean, he stole some money from you.
Yeah, he stole somebody.
And how'd you find out?
Uh soon as it happened, one of my other homeboys had told me and I confronted him about it. And he lied type shit. I'm like, I knew he was gonna lie. I wanted to look him in the face and see what he gonna lie. And that shit hurt me more than anything though. Cause like, you my brother, bro. Come on, like we done cried together, went to funerals together. We done won together. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Mm-hmm.
shit ain't just start yesterday. This shit, we got years in this shit.
Yeah. And I mean, what, you just cut him off?
Yeah, I cut him off, but that shit hurt me even more too. Cause like, damn, like now you isolated. I don't want to do nothing to you. I just want you to man up and just say you did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could have fought. We could have did whatever to settle the shit. You could have paid me back. Just said you sorry. You was fucked up at the time, but he took it as I had a problem with him about that. So he like just shut it down and isolated himself from everybody.
Yeah, and it's like, man, if you'll still and lie for me, you'll kill me. You'll
What?
do anything to me.
And that's basically what I was trying to get him to understand.
Yeah. Man, so I mean, how long is it gonna take for you to heal up?
Right now, I got 4 to 6 weeks. I gotta be on crutches. Then they gotta cut. I'm gonna have a cast on. I'm gonna be in that for like 3 weeks. And they gonna cut it off. So probably Altogether, probably like 2 months, 3 months.
Oh, that ain't bad. I mean, you pretty much, that's all what, winter. That's like fall and winter.
Yeah, probably like January, February. I'll be back up.
Yeah. So, I mean, I just want to say on record, if you do decide to leave the streets, it doesn't make you lame. It doesn't make you a bitch. You already got your stripes. You're
Because no
already
matter how
hated. You
much you
already
love
got
the
a street
streets,
reputation.
streets will never love you
I
back.
mean, you already got the rep, bro. So if you decide to leave the streets, it doesn't make you a bitch, bro. You already, sometimes it's time to mature, bro, and do different things.
Yeah, I feel like ain't no such thing as leaving the streets though.
I see people leave streets all the time and change their life around. Look at Wallow.
I done seen
Look
they
at
past. I done seen that too, but they past caught up with them, and they karma did too. They karma probably don't even catch up to them. They'll probably catch up to their homeboy, or catch up to their mama, or catch up to their sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done had one of my bigger homies from Jacksonville. He left the streets alone. He was a football coach for years. He ended up getting killed. I think that was this year. Ben got out the street, but his karma caught up with him. You know what I'm saying?
I understand where you're going with it, but I feel like if you were to move out of town, move out of town and just pursue your career, I feel like, I mean, your ops, I don't really know all of your ops specifically, but a lot of your ops can't afford to travel and meet you in LA or fucking I don't know anywhere. New York, maybe Miami because that's still Florida, but I feel like you relocating and all that and leaving all that old energy behind, I feel like you'll have way better energy, way better. You could focus on your shit better. You don't gonna have to look over your shoulder. But that's just I don't know. Every time I talk to you, I just want to see you do good, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's love though. I appreciate that too though. I understand that.
But I know it's hard being in the streets, and it's like survival, bro. It's kill or be killed. And I mean, I don't know. But anyways, you were in bed and you played the queso record.
Yeah.
I mean, why that record, bro?
But that what I was thinking at the moment. I was like, I'm supposed to been dead. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these button over my head, I'm supposed to been dead. I feel like that was the, and I thought about it, I was like, that's the perfect song to play at the moment. But they, you know me, bro. I'm a troll with it a little bit. But
Yeah. Is this queso guy ever getting out of jail?
shit, hopefully, man. Free that man. I don't wish jail on nobody except rapists. But other than that, I don't wish jail on nobody. I know how I feel. It's like you in a casket, but you still alive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't wish jail on nobody.
Yeah, I think his dad didn't his dad tell on him or something like that?
Yeah, his daddy telling on him.
Okay. So I mean, you don't know the update on the whole because he's in jail for the Bibby situation, right?
Yeah, for that and another murder, 2 murders.
Okay. And
Yeah.
we don't know the update on that yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did an interview with Bibby's dad.
Yeah.
And I asked him about you and things like that, and he was pretty much telling me he had no idea Bibby was hanging around you. Pretty much Bibby was living a double life. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't really know Bibby was running the streets with you. And he didn't really even know you personally. He said he really never met you.
Yeah.
I mean, is all that factual?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say it's factual. I don't know Baby Daddy, but everybody know with me, I had good intentions with Baby Adrian. I'm gonna say Adrian. Good intentions with him. I never harm him, love them death to whatever, or give him whatever the shirt off my back. But I wouldn't say he was living a double life. He probably hit some stuff, but he was definitely probably getting in trouble doing this and that. But I wouldn't say a double life.
You wouldn't say double life? I mean, his parents had no idea that he was doing this shit. They didn't even know his name was Bibby until he passed.
Nah, cause his sister knew. His sister, I be talking to his sister like, I'm the one who me and my dog Mitchell died. We paid for his headstone, but his sister knew. But I don't know, bro. That's his parents, so I don't want to go against their words. So if they feel like that,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. His dad was cool as hell. Would you ever be open to sitting down with his pops?
Yeah, we could talk. I ain't got no problem with it, long as everything cordial, long as he. So I ain't never see the interview, so I don't even know what all he said. I gotta go watch it now. I wouldn't hear what he said. You know what I'm saying? But if everything cordial and good, yeah, for sure. Tell her, bro, hell yeah.
It was pretty much, I don't want to misquote him because I interviewed him maybe a year ago,
Yeah,
and he was pretty much somebody was telling, I don't know if it was K Shorty, but somebody was telling Bibby to stop hanging around you because you're gonna get him in some mess.
yeah.
And you and K Shorty, I guess, had a falling out, right?
I still disagree, but
Okay.
yeah,
And I guess K Shorty was coming around telling him, yo, you may want to fall back from Fulio, because he's hot and you can end up in that. And then a few days, months later, weeks later, he passed away.
yeah.
So I guess kind of in his dad's eyes, it was kind of like you were like a bad influence.
Nah, well, he could feel like that, but I don't think I'm a bad influence on nobody. I don't ask nobody to come around me, hang around me. You come around me, I let you know what it is. I try to help you to the best of my abilities. I done passed out money. I done got some of my homeboys record deals, like distribution deals with Trade Music. Like, I try to do the most I can. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The positive way, but I wouldn't say I got none of my homeboys killed, especially him like that. Baby, that's my little brother.
Yeah, and it's like a lot of the good shit you do is not even on the internet, so people just judge you off what they see.
Yeah.
Would you say that you're a good role model for the kids who watch your videos? You have a lot of kids who follow the Jacksonville beef, and they know y'all first last name basis. They know everything y'all do, everything y'all say. Y'all are setting trends. Y'all are, people really watch y'all. Could you really honestly say you are a positive role model for kids?
Nah, I don't even want to be like, this life not recommended. I always say that. I wouldn't want to be a role model. I wouldn't even want no kid to go through what I went through. But I'm the type, I go talk to the youth though, like juvenile facilities and all that. I want to do stuff like that, like to set up right. But I wouldn't want no kid to grow up like me and go through what I had to go through, losing people, getting shot, houses getting shot up. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Mm-hmm. So you would tell a kid to not be like you.
Hell yeah. Shit, 10 out of 10.
That's real. I respect that. Because that's what they want to be. The shit that they see y'all do, that's what they want to do.
And that's why it's crazy though. I'm just rapping about my life and stuff that I went through, but I wouldn't want them to go through it. If it's up to me, shit, go play sports, go be a doctor. I told my little cousin that the other day, you trying to be this and that. This ain't in your lifestyle. You got a silver spoon. Like, go to school. You know what I'm saying? This ain't. It might look good on the fucking internet, but this ain't what it is.
Yeah. Now, I mean, how's your mom doing? I know she was recently, well, not recently, but she's been shot too, right?
Yeah, my house got shot up. She got shot. What, her house?
And I mean, how do people find out where you stay? Just word of mouth?
Nah, a whole I was talking to gave my drop. Like
Man.
my 3 X's ago. This was like before I was like fully. I was fully still, but yeah.
And I mean, so your mom gets shot, and okay, because I mean, people, I hear that in songs, where people mention your mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so it wasn't like they just seen her and shot her. It was a house. They shot up the house.
Yeah, my house, well, her house got shot up. The house we was staying in, she got shot in the thigh.
Okay. And does that make you feel? Did you feel guilty for that?
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna count. That shit made me 100 times worse. That shit made me like I don't even play them mama, kids, parents like that. I feel like in the streets that shit off limits. That shit a no. You don't play with nobody. Mama, kids, like innocence, none of that. You don't play with that. That's off limits. But it's so fucked up now. Like the jits, like they don't got no rules, no motherfucking morals, none of that.
Yeah. How do you feel about the rap game? You know, right now, it's not where it used to be. It's not fun like it used to be. It just seems like the rap game is just dry, bro. I think everybody feels like that. What's wrong with the rap game right now?
Shit. Yeah, I feel, if you ask me, I feel like it's a lot of rappers locked up, a lot of good rappers locked up and dead. That's what I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I feel.
Yeah. When you step back, when you look back, I mean, right now it's over 50 rappers locked up. And then if you look back over the last 10 years, I'm gonna say about 200 rappers passed over the last 10 years. That's 20 rappers. That's about 20 rappers a year that passed, and a lot of those rappers were big name rappers.
Yeah, big name rappers, sure.
So, man, so what we got coming, man? I mean, are you about to release them snippets?
Yeah, I got my mixtape from the drop probably like the end of November, beginning of December, and I'm dropping straight music video this whole end of this month with my cameraman Ali, Drew, me and my brother Kenny K. That's who you gotta look out for. Kenny K, he just got out. This K Shorty man, he just beat a murder charge with my little brother. He just got out. We finna drop our videos in dirt mode. But yeah, we finna drop. I'm finna go crazy though, put all my brothers on, like turn the streets back up. My numbers going up. They ready for me.
Because, I mean, before this happened, you were quiet for a little bit. I mean, you were still working, but you kind of like just was chilling before this whole shooting situation.
Yeah, I was vibing. I was laid back to the cut, just vibing, just working on my mental health and shit. Like I was going through a lot of shit mentally, so that shit hard to just get up and go to the studio when you really going through real life shit. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Yeah.
So, I mean, they got you on hella perks right now?
You know that. You know that. I got, they got me on Percocets and painkillers and shit.
Yeah, you was popping perks before this shit though, right?
I kind of slowed down on them bitches, but hey, y'all was doing them bitches.
I mean, what does your mom say now? Is she telling you to get the fuck out of Jacksonville?
Oh yeah, she on my ass. She on my ass. You got a whole house. You got a whole house out of town and you still in the city. Like you asking for it, and I get what she's saying. She dead ass right. So yeah.
I mean, when you get that big bag, that big bag, man, make sure you look out for her, man, because you've been putting her through hell.
I ain't gonna count. I don't get her 20,000. I get her money back to back, but I gotta get her some big crazy shit. Yeah. I bought her a house and all.
So last thing before we get out of here, Jacksonville, the rap scene. Jacksonville is quiet but kept. I mean, Jacksonville is definitely doing this thing, man. I mean, of course, the rappers who you're not seeing eye to eye with, but you got the Lil Papas, you got Nardo Wick, it's so many people, female rappers that's doing their thing as well. I mean, Jacksonville is really Jacksonville time right now, don't you think?
Yeah, it's like it been our time. It just I ain't gonna count, and it's on the record. Y'all probably ain't know this, even though I said what I said, bro. Me and J. Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion soon and just get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. Yeah. We gotta make this shit look better, man. This shit fucked up.
Wait. You and J. Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit. It's talked about. I DM'd about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it. I'm with it. But basically, right now we trying to find a beat, like the right beat.
So how does this happen? Because I mean, literally on your live, you just said his name in the record.
Yeah, I know. And he just dissed my little cousin, but it is like it's just what it is. It ain't about us. Like it's bigger than me and him. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This shit bigger than me and him. This shit about the kids coming up. This shit about our futures, our parents. You know what I'm saying? Like
You DM'd him or he DM'd you?
I think my cousin reached out to him. PCT Entertainment. He reached out to him. And that's how that shit got started.
Okay, and was that your cousin idea? He came to you with the idea?
Yeah, that was his idea. I ain't know nothing about it. And then he hit me with it. I was like, hey, yeah, bro, with it, I'm with it. Then after he talked to him, I ended up DMing him. I asked him like, what we doing? He was like, hell yeah, it's a go.
All right, so let's see what happens.
No, it's been fun. It's been interesting.
She looks a little nervous though. She got a little smirk on her face.
Okay, very good. All right, everyone have a seat. All right. Good evening, members of the jury. It is now 9:55, so I just wanted to let you know, first of all, this is not meant to be torture, okay? This is not meant to be torture. And we can stay as late as you guys want to keep working. We can also recess, give you guys a break, come back next week. So I want you all to go back and just discuss amongst yourselves and make the call whether or not you want to keep working tonight.
Oh wow.
Or you want to come back next week, and it could be whatever day works.
Okay, the judge being more lenient with them, giving them a choice.
Continue your deliberations. So again, I just want to emphasize that we understand you guys are making huge sacrifices for us, and we don't wish to abuse you in the process. So I'm going to have you all step back and talk, and then come back out and let me know what you want to do. Okay? All right? Thank you.
All right.
Okay, thank you. And just so you guys know, if they do come back, we're going to move to my courtroom. Okay, according to them.
Life is in everybody in these 12 jury hands. Let's go. We on it. Let's go. They didn't came out twice already. She giving them a choice now. They'd rather go over the weekend and come back on Monday. You know what I'm saying? We shall see what they decide. I'm saying man two or conspiracy. Man two or conspiracy. But I most definitely
Very
think
good. Everyone have a seat.
it would be a
Okay,
guilty
so
verdict,
keep
in
working
my
tonight or
opinion.
come back next week. Okay, all right, then keep working. We're here. All right, thank you.
All right.
Okay, so the jury's going back in.
Okay, thank you. All right, very good. I am going to start loading it up.
Or did they choose to do it over the weekend? Yeah, they seem dedicated. I'm a little confused though. Okay, they still working. Let's go. Going with not guilty. Let's go. I respect it. Most definitely respect it. All right. While they deliberate, we're gonna keep doing what we was doing. We're gonna get back to the gonna get back to some content. This on her earlier today on Alicia injury.
When he said that he was traumatized and that he was mentally not well, not right in the head.
I think I remember that conversation. I asked if he wanted me to be around him for,
He
you know,
needed
just
some space,
more
right?
support. Yeah, but he didn't want me to come.
And you remember that conversation. He didn't want you around because he was not in the right headspace the day after his friend Tilly died, correct?
Yeah, I remember. I mean, who would be in the right headspace after their friend died?
And so much so that you agreed not to go see him, right?
Yeah, if he don't want me there, I'm not gonna go.
And you were worried about him, right?
Yeah, but I know if he doesn't want me there, I'm not gonna just go.
And that was October 6th and 7th of 2023. Are you aware that Charles Jones, his life, there was an attempt on his life that occurred on October 7th of 2023, the day after his good friend Tilly was killed?
I've heard about it.
You heard about it from Charles Jones, right?
Yeah, I believe he went live or something.
Yeah, and in fact, not only did you hear about it from Charles Jones, you had conversations on your phone about it, and you assured him you would delete it, right?
Delete what?
Delete. I'm sorry. You had conversations with your boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, about it, and you deleted the conversations, didn't you?
About what?
About what he had done.
He never told me he did anything. I don't remember.
Well, then let me ask you, with looking at your messages with him on October 7th of 2023, refresh your recollection? You see that conversation?
Yes, ma'am.
And you've been in this trial, correct?
Yes.
You heard that the shell casings that was taken off of your boyfriend's best friend's Toyota 4Runner, that the ballistics matched the casings that were used to shoot at Julio Fulio Charles Jones on October of 2023, right?
Yes.
It's been tied to that ballistically, right?
Yeah, I've heard it.
And and it occurred the day after Tilly was killed.
Yes.
And he was torn up, and you guys had conversations about it. You and your boyfriend Isaiah Chance had conversations about that. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Yeah, he's telling me he's not himself right now. He needs space. He never told me he did anything.
Then what is it that you're referring to after he tells you to stay loyal, right? He tells you that. He texts that to you after that, after he said he needed some time, on October 8th, now that we're talking, the
Yes.
day after Charles Jones, where they tried to take his life, right?
I mean,
He says to you, don't go run off normally, what you normally do, be loyal, stay loyal. That's what he said to you, right?
yes, and you're misinterpreting what he's saying. When he says stay loyal, he means don't go cheat. Because, I mean, I'll talk to who I want to talk to at times. When he's not paying me no attention, I feel like you ignore me, you're doing what you want to do, I'm going to go talk to other people. So that's why he's telling me stay loyal, don't do what you normally do.
So when he's devastated because his friend died, and then he and his friend tried to kill their rival, what he's worried about is you staying loyal to him?
I mean, I guess so.
Okay. And so what are you referring to when you say in direct response to that, you're saying, it's fine, you're all right now, it's somebody close to you, not a random person, so I mean it's normal to feel how you feel. I'm not bae, we're straight, we're just together, we're good. I deleted what you said, and I'm not texting nobody, even if you don't want to talk about it at the moment. So what exactly are you referring to that you deleted?
He told me to delete a message with somebody's texting me. It was a different guy.
So again, he's worried about you cheating. He didn't make any sort of confessions and confide in you as to what happened on October 7th?
No, he didn't.
Overruled.
And so when you are with law enforcement and they are interviewing you and they bring up Charles Jones, Julio Fulio, and they specifically talk about this beef, you lie to them and act like you don't know nothing about that, right?
Yeah, he asked me if I had knowledge, like I knew exactly who did what, Like, no, I don't have no direct knowledge. I know what's on the internet, but I didn't assume that's what he was asking me, so I said no.
Must admit, she handled herself well.
You know nothing about Julio the big rapper, right?
I said I know what's on the internet. I don't know personally if it's true, who did what.
You know more than what is on the internet. Isn't that true, miss?
No, I actually don't.
You have just read to the jury about different deaths
That's on the internet in our city. I don't know if it would be in Tampa, but Jacksonville is on the internet.
and also a person you know that's been shot, Will.
Yeah, I went to school with him, so I know.
Okay, so that's not just on the internet, that's something that you lived through, right?
I lived through it. I mean, that's his situation. I just know about it.
And you're dating Isaiah Chance Gutta, right?
Dating him when at that time?
And you know that his best friend, 23, has been killed.
I mean, okay, that's his friend. That's not my friend.
Okay. But you're aware of it, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
And you know that Tilly has been killed.
Yes, that's his friend. That's not my friend.
But again, you are aware of it, right?
Yeah, it's on the internet.
And you know that Bibby has been killed.
Yes, just like everybody else knows.
And you yourself know about it.
Yes, it was on the internet.
And law enforcement are informing you that they are asking you about the death of Charles Jones in Tampa, right?
Yes.
And they are talking to you and they are mentioning that they know the beef between these two groups, right?
Yes.
And your boyfriend Isaiah Chance is connected to many of the people who have died in this rival gang war.
Yeah, he's connected, not me. So,
But you know about it.
yes, I know.
And you lied to law enforcement and withheld all of that information knowing that they are investigating another death in this rival gang war, right?
I mean, in the beginning, they told me to talk about what I want to talk about. I don't have to talk about what I don't want to talk about, and I didn't want to be in the middle of that. I don't know for sure if any of these deaths for real. I looked on the internet. I don't know, so I didn't answer it.
They read you your Miranda rights, right? They told you that before they read you your Miranda rights, right?
I don't know if it was before or not.
You didn't just watch this video?
Yeah, I don't remember if it was before, though.
They read you your Miranda rights and told you you had the right to remain silent, that you were in the driver's seat, right?
Yes.
They also informed you you could have an attorney present with you if you wanted to, right?
Yes.
And you chose to speak with them, right?
Yes, she was. I
Yeah,
wish
I
she
didn't know what I was
might have been
there
a
for,
different
so
outcome
I didn't have a problem speaking.
if she was discomposed in the
You know what
beginning.
you were there for?
You can tell
They told you
she went through
multiple
mock
times
trial.
that you were
She's very
there
posed.
for the murder investigation of Charles Jones, right?
I'm saying as soon as it started, when I got arrested from my house, they said I had a warrant for resisting arrest. So that's why I was assuming I was going to jail for it. I later ended up in a room with two guys. So I did sit there and talk.
Who told you what you were being questioned about?
Yeah, and I had no issue. I can answer the question.
And then multiple times in that interview, they were trying to impart to you the seriousness of what you were being questioned about.
Yes.
You would agree with that statement. Multiple times they tried to reach you and let you know how serious these charges were.
Yes.
And they asked you for details about who was involved, and they started showing you evidence.
Yeah, they did.
And in that moment, you chose to protect your boyfriend. Isn't that true?
I wouldn't say I protected him. I literally pointed him out, so that's not protecting him.
You never said that he was involved with a homicide, did you?
I didn't know if he's involved in it, so why would I tell him that?
You never said who or gave descriptions. If you truly believed he had nothing to do with this homicide, then why wouldn't you just share information and tell them and give them descriptions, even if you didn't know their name, what they look like, and where they came from?
I mean, again, I didn't know for sure, so I didn't answer that. And I'm not about to do their job for them, put my life on the line, to be in the middle of that, so I didn't answer it. I answered everything pertaining to me. Anything about them, I didn't answer.
You didn't seem like you were afraid in that interview. Were you afraid in the interview or not?
I was, but I handled myself well.
Okay. You weren't afraid of Isaiah Chance?
No, he's not even in there, so why would I be?
So, well, then I don't understand. Were you afraid to give up their names because you're afraid of them? You're afraid of Isaiah Chance and Davian Murphy and Rashad Murphy? Or are you protecting them in that interview?
I wouldn't say I'm doing any of that. I mean, you understand it's about a gang. I'm a female. I don't want to be in the middle of it, so I didn't answer it. And I don't know for sure if they did anything at the time of that, so I didn't say anything.
Then why are you up here testifying about how Isaiah Chance hit you?
Because, I mean, that leads up to why I act the way I act out of town.
You were afraid of him or not? Are you afraid of him? Does he beat you? And are you afraid to stand up to him?
Yes, at times.
And you said, I think you said in your direct examination, that people can't really understand because they don't know when you cannot leave. Is that what you said? Something to that
I
effect?
said people wouldn't understand a domestic violence relationship because you'll think, why don't you leave? Why don't you walk away? It's not that easy unless you're in it.
But that's not exactly true, is it?
It is true.
You say cannot leave. You did not live with him, did you?
No, I didn't.
You never lived with Isaiah Chance.
No, I didn't. But he knew where I stayed. He would pop up at my house, ring the doorbell all times of night. So I couldn't go nowhere.
He never had financial control over you. He never paid your rent, did he?
I don't pay rent, so no.
You live with your parents.
Yes.
You live with two loving parents in a safe home. Isn't that true, Miss Andrews?
Yes, I do.
And you never mentioned to your mother or your father that Isaiah Chance was hitting you or abusing you ever, did you?
I did.
You never reported it to police?
No, she asked me, but I didn't want to cause any problems with him or his family, so I left it alone.
So you had choices, didn't you?
That was the very last time, so I told them.
Are you afraid of him and do things because you are fearful of him? Is that what you testified to on direct?
Yes.
So fearful of him that you have to do everything he says, is that correct?
At times, yes.
And you are claiming to this jury that you're not in a relationship with him anymore. Is that true, ma'am?
I'm not. I said he may think that because I never broke up with him, but
Do
I'm not.
you think that he thinks that because you still talk to him even though he is locked in jail, right?
Yes, I do still talk to him, and that's because of my issue. I don't want to cause any safety issues in his jail. He sends me verbal messages and where I'm at, so, I mean, I just keep him at ease. There's nowhere for me to go.
What safety issues? He is locked up for first-degree murder charges and cannot get to you. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I mean, you do know his ways in a jail. You can send messages to people. People look at me sideways. Oh, that's your boyfriend? He said this. He told me to tell you this. Like, it's safety issues. Like, literally before I came to trial, a deputy told me one of my co-defendants were trying to have me jumped. So I just do what I have to do.
You were also safely in jail. Isn't that true, ma'am?
I wouldn't say safely. You can get in a fight at any time.
Okay. There are all kinds of deputies. Is that correct?
Yes, all of them don't do their job also, so.
And we're not talking about your safety from other people. We're specifically talking about your safety from Isaiah Chance, someone you claim to be so afraid of that you will go along and do anything for him, right?
I wouldn't do anything for him, but
You wouldn't go along with a murder plot for him?
no, he never told me anything about a murder plot.
And you wouldn't try to call him multiple times incorrectly from the jail, right?
What do you mean incorrectly?
You're not allowed to phone another inmate, can you?
I don't call him like that, so what do you mean?
You're right, you don't call him like that. You have to break policy of the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, definitely
and
illegal.
do some kind of three-way call involving Isaiah Chance's
People do it all the
mother.
time,
Isn't
though.
that true?
Yeah, we do that.
You do it all the time, right?
Yes, when he asks for me, I do it.
As for you, you have to initiate your own phone call. He can't call you in the jail either, can he?
I said when he asks for me, I do it. If he tells me to call, I'm gonna call.
It's not just that he answers for you. You can't call him directly. Isn't that true, ma'am?
No, I can't.
You have to coordinate and you have to make arrangements with some third party who is not in jail so that you can talk to him. Isn't that true?
Yes, and like I said, it goes back to me keeping him happy. I don't want to cause any issues while I'm sitting here. If he gets mad, if I don't call him, it's no telling what he's going to say. I'm the odd one out of this. They can all turn around and say, oh, it was Alicia, and I'm not getting in the middle of that. So I keep him happy while I'm here. He wants me to call, if he wants to talk to me, let him know about the baby. He lets me know, I let him know I'm okay. That's what I do.
You call him 5 to 10 times a day in there.
Yes, when he says, call back, I call back.
And you also do messages. There's a kiosk system where you can kiosk with him. Isn't that correct?
I think
Yes,
verdict
he
again.
texts me and I text
Let's
him.
see.
And you have intimate conversations.
Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
All right.
All right, very good. Welcome back, members of the jury. It's my understanding you've reached a verdict, and the foreperson hand the verdict form to the bailiff. Okay, very good.
Verdict
Clerk,
is in, I
please
believe,
publish.
or will it be a hung
In the
jury?
Circuit Court of the 13th
I
Judicial
myself
Circuit
say
of the
man
State of
two
Florida,
or
in and for
conspiracy
Hillsborough County
guilty.
Criminal Justice
Enchanted
Division,
says
State of
not
Florida
guilty.
versus Alicia Latoya Andrews, case
You
number
catch this on
24
replay?
CF 1191199.
Put down what you thought it was
Trial
going to be
Division 1, verdict
before
form.
the
We, the
verdict
jury, find
was
as
read.
follows as to count 1. The defendant is guilty of manslaughter, a lesser included offense. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 2. The defendant is not guilty. So say we all, dated this 31st day of October 2025, signed foreperson of the jury.
All right, thank you very much. Have a seat. Does that side wish me to poll the jury?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you, each of you, this is your true and correct verdict. I'm going to call you by your initials. And your
Don't get quiet on us now. We want sound. Let's go.
Okay. All right, juror number 5, initials DC. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Juror number 13, initials LM. Is this your true and correct verdict? Juror number
Are they
14,
talking?
initials SC. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Juror 21, initials EM. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Juror
What's
number
wrong with the
23,
volume?
CJ. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Juror number 41, initials AM. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Juror number 42, initials LL. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Juror
What's wrong with the
number
volume?
Juror number 45, initials JO. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes.
They cut the
Juror
volume?
number 58, initials SH. Is this your true and correct verdict? Juror number 61, initials SM. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Juror number 62, initials PB. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Juror number 71, initials MG. Is this your true and correct verdict? Yes. Okay. All right, very good. I have one final set of very brief formal instructions and then something a little less formal to say to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to thank you for your time and consideration of this case. I also wish to advise you of some very special privileges enjoyed by jurors. No juror can ever be required to talk about the discussions that occurred in the jury room except by court order. For many centuries, our society has relied upon juries for consideration of difficult cases. We have recognized for hundreds of years that a jury's deliberations, discussions, and votes should remain their private affairs.
I said manslaughter.
Therefore, the law gives
I had to go to another device. I'm not sure why I can't get no volume.
about the jury's work. All speak with anyone about your deliberations, you are also at liberty to refuse to speak to anyone. A request to discuss either your verdict or your deliberations may come from those who are simply curious, from the media, from the attorneys, or elsewhere. It will be up to you to decide whether to.
Come on,
preserve
man.
the
What's wrong with my
privacy.
sound?
On behalf of everyone, we are indebted to you. We are so grateful that you all agreed to serve as jurors. I would never tell anyone we have a perfect legal system. We do not have a perfect criminal justice system. But in my humble opinion, we have the best in the history of the world because, as you can see, we have citizens like yourselves. You come from all different backgrounds, experiences, and you come together and you decide these very difficult cases. We've asked a lot of you over the past 2 weeks. You all have never complained. You've worked diligently.
Man, this is
everyone
BS,
involved.
man.
You all should really go home tonight and feel good about yourselves as citizens and the important public service that you.
So I think they say manslaughter.
The good news is your jury
It said man
service
in the
is
second
now
degree, so
done, so
hey,
you all are free to go.
I was right there with it.